guys, so another recipe, another day, another recipe. And today I'm going to make apple cake. Another recipe. Apples have been grown in Ireland for many centuries. Legend has it that St. Patrick himself planted an apple tree in an ancient settlement outside Armagh city. Today, County Armagh is known as Orchards Country and celebrates its apples with festivals and apple blossom tours. This cake is a tasty way of using apples and can be served warm for dessert. I have to go to County Armagh when it's apple season. So I am preheating the oven 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius, and I have to start with making streusel. The Dutch way to pronounce it. Streusel. Anyway, sift the flour into a bowl and rub in the butter until the mixture resembles breadcrumbs. So I have a bowl, flour, and I have rings on that I am going to take off. Sift the flour, done. Rub in the butter, so I've got, it was 115 grams flour and 85 grams of butter. And it is a bit soft right now because I kept it out of the fridge. And the thing is, I forgot to look it up, but maybe I can do it when the cake is in the oven. But I needed super fine sugar. Now, what is the difference between super fine sugar and powdered sugar? Because, well, I can show you right now because I'm working on the breadcrumb mixture, but I put it in my blender, normal sugar, because it said superfine sugar or the same amount of granulated sugar processed in a blender or food processor for 1 minute. And then it was done, and I was like, isn't this just powdered sugar? Now I have to make sure I'm using the right, because this needs one, it both need half a cup, so I'm stirring. Okay, wash hands, wash hands. I think most of my videos are you guys looking at my head like this while I'm washing my hands. And I thought about just getting my stand mixer out, but I don't know, maybe next time. I don't know, can you get breadcrumbs consistency with a stand mixer? It's all black and white today. I don't know why. I like to match things. It's just a bit goth, I think, today. When I did my makeup before I got dressed, I wanted to do like the little line underneath my eyes too. But this is, it looks like powdered sugar to me, but And it says blend for 1 minute, and I didn't even do that. So before you're telling me you blended it too long. Well, I don't think I did, because it wasn't even a minute. So the streusel. Now I'm very curious how an English speaker would pronounce. Anyway, then let's continue. Oh, peel and core the apples. I did that. I can show you. I used, it said 2 large apples, such as Granny Smith or Gravenstein. And I got really small, I think small, Granny Smith. So this is 3 apples. And I started to brown a bit because I did it earlier. Sift the flour in a bowl. Baking powder, cinnamon and salt. So I've got everything in here. So let's stir that together. Place the butter and superfine sugar in a separate bowl. Let's put this. Is this going to fit? It needs to fit, so I can beat it. Yeah, this is going to fit. Because I think it's going to combine in the end after all. Place butter and superfine sugar in a separate bowl and beat together until light and fluffy. With my hand, with that wooden spoon. This is the same amount. Ooh, this looks like snow. I went running earlier today through the snow, and it was I don't really like the snow. I used to like the snow, but now it didn't really bother me. It was pretty awesome running through the snow. But then on the way back, I do a round, and then on the way back, it had snowed so much, and the sun started to shine, and I didn't see a thing because of it. But this looks like that. I don't know if the sugar looks like the snow, or the snow looks like the sugar. I bet the snow looks like the sugar, because I'll bet if I go running now, the snow doesn't look like this anymore. I think this is going to take a while. If this takes too long, I'll speed it up. I'm sorry, I have these baby hairs. I have hair oil, by the way, for these kind of things. And I'm not sure if anybody noticed them, but, well, my hairdresser says it's because I have a lot of hair and a lot of thick hair. So, yeah, that's why I have, if you have this frizzy hair, that can be a reason. This is a workout. Gradually beat in the eggs. So this is almost combined, but I'm gonna get it like this for a moment. I'm not sure if I can get it light and fluffy with a wooden spoon. It's a workout. I went to the gym yesterday. Is this light and fluffy? I don't know. It's good enough. Because my arm doesn't won't work anymore. I'm going to put my rings back on for a moment. Because what did I say? Gradually beat in the eggs. So 2 eggs, one at a time, I guess. And there's a spot on my egg. Am I going to? Bit of butter too. I don't know if it probably can't hurt that spot, but it's just the idea. I think if I left it in, I would have forgotten it. I'm going to need my, what's the word? Whisk. I've got it. I thought I could do it all with a wooden spoon, but let's use a whisk. This one. Yeah. I don't know why I thought I could with a wooden spoon. That's 1 egg. Ow! I don't know if that's visible on the other camera, but I did like this on the side of the on the counter, and I just poked myself. But I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm doing better than last video. Sometimes you just have an off week maybe, or an off month, and you have to get through it the best you can, and I don't know. Focus on the positive. This is going to shift. Looks like it is. But it is combined. Gradually adding a little bit of the flour mixture with the last addition of the egg. Oh, oops. Well, let's sift the flour bit by bit. Why am I so out of breath? I don't know if you can hear it, but I feel like I sound like I'm out of breath. And I'm a bit out of breath. I don't know. I ran 6K earlier today. I shouldn't be out of breath because of this. Cinnamon always smells so nice. I really love cinnamon. Not always the taste, but the smell. Is that strange to say that something smells better than it tastes? I do like the taste of cinnamon, but I don't want it in everything. It's a bit of the peanut butter thing, maybe. Sometimes when I'm scrolling through the internet, Instagram or YouTube or something, and all the recipes is like peanut butter this, peanut butter that. Like, I like peanut butter, but I don't want it in everything. Or because I watch a lot of workout videos and they have recipes and everything is with protein powder. Like, give me the recipe but without those things. Give me an alternative. But anyway, the world doesn't revolve around me. I'm not the most important part in anyone else's life. If they like peanut butter, they should make things with peanut butter. Just like I'm making these things and I'm changing things to my liking, even though I said I was going to follow the book. But sometimes, yeah, I think it gets frustrated because then they're like, oh yeah, how to eat more protein in your daily nutrition. Like, okay, show me the recipe. How can I? And then they put 2 scoops of protein powder. Like, I don't want to buy a whole bag of expensive protein powder just for this one recipe because I need 2 scoops. Anyway, I was thinking about it for a long time. I needed to get it out. Let's taste the mixture for a moment. Because the funny thing is, I have a niece, 3-year-old. 3 years old. And we were going to make cupcakes. We were done with the batter, ready to fill the cupcake liners. And I give her 2 spoons because she knows how to do that. And the first spoon goes like right in the mouth. Like, what are you doing? You have to bake them first. And then she started laughing. Sweetest girl ever. Anyway, I'm enjoying this. I can understand why she was doing that. Okay, we enjoyed that for a moment. Then fold in the rest with the milk. So I need 2 tablespoons of milk. But the thing is, this is what it looks like. I think this looks like a pretty great batter for a cake. So maybe I think I'm going to 1 tablespoon. And then do it very carefully so I don't get too much like all the other times. I'm really out of breath. I don't know. Maybe I'm just whining about something that isn't even noticeable on camera. Okay, milk is in. Spoon the batter into the prepared pan and smooth the top. Well, this is where I changed this dish because it needed to be in a spring form, and I'm going to use this. Basically because this thing is from my boyfriend's mother, and I thought when it's done I'm going to bring the dish over with the apple cake inside it. So that's why I'm using that one. And now I'm needing something else. My butter brush, because I don't really like to put my fingers in this again, so I'm just going to paint the flowers red. Oh. Paint my dish butter. I think I just had the right amount. Don't drop the thing. Done. So now I'm going to make another thing dirty. I really love this thing. It just gets every little thing out of the bowl. Last to snack on when you're done. I have this recipe for cookie dough made with chickpeas, so you can eat it raw, because, well, this recipe has eggs in it, so they say it's not smart to eat raw eggs. Now the thing is, I'm Dutch, so our eggs are pretty safe, I guess, but nevertheless, it's better safe than sorry, right? Especially with salmonella and that kind of things. Can put it in the cupboard just like this. Clean as, I don't know, smooth it out. Doesn't look enough. It says I needed a 9-inch round springform. Oh, I'm not sure if this is like, it's like 23 centimeters. I looked it up. That I did look up. But, well, the apples have to go on top, and maybe I'm just, yeah, lucky me. So good. Cover with the sliced apples and sprinkle the streusel. So let's see how much apples we can get. Maybe 2 was enough, but we'll see. Maybe just a nice thick layer of apple. Because we read it's a celebration of apples, so, right? And it's an apple cake, so you want apple. What do you think? Enough apple? Too much apple? Well, let's do it like this, and then I grab a fork and eat the rest of the apple. Sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon. I think I've got cinnamon sugar. Yeah. Look. I've got this, and talking about health and diet all the time, and then sprinkle that much cinnamon sugar over my leftover apples to snack on. Good snack. Anyway, we've got our that sounded really Dutch too, didn't it? My Dutch accent. To be honest, it sounds a bit like strudel from Germany. So maybe that's why I'm having a bit, well, I don't want to say I have a trouble. I think I'm done. Bake for an hour and firm to the touch. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm really excited for the apple cake, and I'll see you soon. Ooh. So hot. Let's do it. It's not smart to do 100 things at the same time. Let's put this on the counter for a moment, because it's, well, I literally got it out of there. You saw me getting it out of there. So, what do I need? A fork to taste. And a little plate. And then this, oh, I had so much time to do this off camera, but now it gives the cake, I almost want to say by a couple of minutes to cool down. But I burn my mouth while tasting it. And I need a Tupperware because I'm going to bring half, like I said. So let's I think if I do it in 4. It smells really nice. I'm not much of a hero getting it out of these kinds of. Ooh. How does that look? I think it looks amazing. Anyway, this needs to cool down before I put it in the fridge. So let's get another one of these. Another quarter out. Oof. But this is the corner, the other side of. It's a big piece, but I'm going to take a bite so I can taste it a little bit. And this is going to, well, my boyfriend's parents in a minute. I'm wrapping this video up because it's going to be very long anyway. And then I will be leaving. It's a half an hour drive. Well, maybe a little bit longer because of the snow, but anyway. Steaming hot. Oh, it is. The thing is, I think my boyfriend's really going to like this. He likes the Dutch apple crumble cake the best. So maybe hopefully this is his new favorite. He can say that it isn't sweet enough. Especially the top. This part gives the most sweetness. This is just a nice sponge cake. The thing is, I think I should use all the apple. I don't mind if there's more apple. Because now I don't see there's a little bit of apple puree in the middle of it. One more bite and then I'm leaving. I'm sorry. This is. I think I can eat this whole piece, which is pretty heavy by myself right now, but I'm going to cover this with a clean tea towel so it can cool down, and put some cling foil over it and then see what his parents think in an hour after dinner with coffee, maybe. So, anyway, this is a win again. I'm happy. I don't know. Sweet stuff made me happy. And thank you for watching. And hopefully I'll see you soon.